Well, good morning, good morning. We're back out here at the Grasslands on what I hope is going to be a 4-day, 3-night backpacking trip. Had to get away again. Just had to. Yeah, it's going to be warm this first day. I think the high today is set to reach 91. Then a cold front's coming in this evening. They drop the temperatures down into the upper 70s, middle 80s. I don't know, we'll see. I expect this trip to be buggy. Man, I've already about got ate up by the mosquitoes at the trailhead. So, as long as you keep moving, they stay off of you. Anyway, I've got a 12.5 miles set today before I start looking for camp. I'm gonna do more exploring, I think, out here on this trip. We're gonna try to. And do a little dispersed camping away from the places I usually camp at. So we'll see if all that works out, and we'll check back with you on down the trail. We've had plenty of rain. I mean plenty. So anyway, there's that. Well, there's the first stock tank. I don't think I need any water yet. Only come like 4.5 miles. So I'm gonna push on to the next stock tank, and it'll probably be in worse shape than this one, but that's why I'm gonna take a lunch anyway. So okay, we're gonna keep pushing on. Whew, it's getting warm. Just a bit. keep on moving. Not too far to lunch. Oh yeah, this doesn't look too bad. This is gonna be camel up, filter, and lunchtime. That was a good lunch. Now it's gonna start getting hot. Well, it's already 86. But it's gonna be hot the rest of the day. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. Up on that mesa, she was hot. Good to be back in the woods. We hit our trail junction and I sat down to cool off. It's already right at 90 degrees right now. And I think we're just gonna slow roll it the rest of the way into camp. Kind of have an idea where I'm gonna be looking for camp, but it's dispersed. I've never stayed there. I know there's water nearby. Hope not too nearby, because everywhere there's water out here, the mosquitoes are horrible. Horrible. I'm gonna sit here for a bit, and then we're gonna go on down the trail. Well, I didn't video anymore after that last rest break you saw. And it got up to 91 degrees. And when I got to the area that I was thinking about staying at, everything was all overgrown. I guess it was from all this rain that we've had. I'll put a picture up here of what it looked like. So anyway, man, it was seriously hot and I was just beat. So anyway, I came to one of the same places I stayed last time I was out here. And just have to do that disperse stuff maybe tomorrow. I went 10.2 miles today and cut out 2 of those miles going down a Forest Service road, and I'm glad I did. I got here set up, stripped down, got in the tent, took a nap, and now it's cooled down quite a bit, so we're going to think about getting supper going here soon. I think I'm going to be going to bed early. Well, that was a good dinner. That Packet Gourmet All-American Burger always hits the spot. I'm in the tent, winding it down, and get up in the morning, get a much better start than we did this morning. And it's supposed to be cooler in the morning, or tomorrow in general. I think the upper 70s. That'll be a lot better than 91 today. Okay, looks like that's all I got for you for day 1. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to day 2. Well, I got up early and trying to get a move on. We've got heavy thunderstorms forecasted to come in at 2 p.m. I think it said 2, 5, and 6. So we'll try to get to camp before then. Don't know where we're going to camp at today. I've got a dispersed camp spot I want to check out this morning, or today, this afternoon. And if it's all grown up like the last one, I guess I might have to stay at Far Westgate Camp. Really don't want to, but just got to get somewhere before those storms hit. Okay. Well, we'll see you on down the trail. Oh yeah, one more thing. I talked to Suzanne last night, and she said that yesterday broke a heat record. Evidently it got up to 95 degrees, and the heat index got to 105. They said that broke a 1933 record. So evidently it was hotter than 91 here. Yeah, I felt like I was suffering yesterday. I forgot to bring my digital thermometer. So, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, I'm gonna keep moving. The mosquitoes here are bad, which I figured they would be. So, gotta keep moving so they can't catch me. Okay. Got about a half-mile road walk this morning. Skies are already overcast. Anyway, I got my pack liner in. So if it does rain, we should be okay. May have mentioned this before. I know I have in my other videos. I love hiking in the morning. That's when I usually see most of the wildlife. But haven't seen anything this morning yet. But we got a ways to go. Yeah, now's the time to come out here to the LBJ. Plenty of water out here right now. But stuff like this, it'll be gone in July. I'm serious. Yeah, especially in August. If it's anything like it's been in the past, and it's supposed to be, it gets dry around here by late July and August, September. I usually have to cache water out here. So come now. It got hot yesterday, but it's gonna be cool, a little bit cooler the next couple of days. So now's the time to get out here. I can't tell you the last time I've seen it look so green out here. It's beautiful. Okay, for those of y'all who have been out here or are thinking about coming out to the grasslands, I just wanted to let you know, yesterday I started at the Caddo trailhead and hiked most of the day. Well, split between the red, the white, and then the yellow trails. Trails out here are marked in yellow, red, white, blue, and orange. And you can make over 72 miles of trails out here if you want. A lot of good hiking and backpacking. Anyway, today I started out on the yellow trail for about a mile, and then we're on the orange trail pretty much all of today. Woo, it's a lot cooler. 72 degrees this morning. So we're gonna keep on moving. My knee's feeling pretty good today. It didn't bother me yesterday evening either. Only thing is, I still can't get all the way down on it, like sitting completely down. That being said, I keep working on it at the gym, And hopefully it'll be okay for Colorado. You know, it's pretty flat out here. So I don't know exactly how it's gonna do in Colorado, but we'll give it a shot. These new Topo Pursuits I've got, when I went up half a size, yeah, they feel great. So far, so good on those. I don't know how it'll be when I get up to 16 miles or more per day, but I got faith in them. Well, that's past. That doesn't affect us. We're getting back into the pines. Okay, here's that area I was looking at for a dispersed camp. Yeah, it's back up over in there. Let's go down there and check this out. Ooh, I bet the mosquitoes here will be a mess. Well, the mosquitoes here are bad. Yeah, because of those ponds. But I think that's just going to be about everywhere. Well, I looked at the weather forecast and it says 50% chance of thunderstorms starting at noon. That's not too far away. So, you know, I'd like to stay here, but we've only gone about 6 miles. And I don't know how bad it's gonna storm, even if it does storm. But yeah, there's a couple of dead trees here. Yeah, these two right here are dead. And there's a dead one right there. Well, that looks to be like the only 2 or 3. Oh, man, I'd like to stay here. Maybe this fall. I mean, this is clear enough on the ground. Got a good water source right over here. That's why the mosquitoes are so bad. Kind of murky looking though. It's because of all the storms. So I'm gonna do a pack off break and decide what I'm gonna do, and we'll check back with you. Well, I decided to move on. It was just too early to stop. We'll go as far as we can and get ready for those storms that are supposed to move in. So keep on moving. Well, I got the tent set up and it's starting to rain. There's a baseball size hail in the area from what I see on the weather, with a possible 65-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So I'm hoping it goes north of me. So I'll keep you updated on what happens. The center of the storm's about to come over. We'll see how this gets. I think it's going to come in 2 rounds. So we'll see. Well, it rained and held so hard that my tent collapsed on one side. I put rocks down, so maybe that'll hold it. I think we're supposed to get a second round of this stuff at 4 o'clock. So we'll see what happens. Man, I was glad I had my tent set up. We did not get that baseball size hail that they were talking about, but it was quite a bit marble size to some of them were a quarter size. So, okay, I'm gonna relax a little bit. That was exciting. Sounds like those crows are pretty vocal. Well, I guess that's it on the storms. It might get a little bit more rain, but you know, it says there's a thunderstorm watch until 7. But hey, you know, I had time to cook dinner, so that's a plus. Well, not much else to do. Everything's wet out here. I'm just gonna relax and I'll check back with you one more time. Well, this is all I've got for you on this wet day number 2. We'll see you in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning, good morning. We're off to an early start on this lovely day 3. I believe our rain is over. And we got to just knock out this 15 miles. Depending on how muddy and swampy it is, I may cut off a couple of miles. This little road walk on this Forest Service road I've got this morning may take care of a little bit of that. So I had a good sleep. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day. And come take a walk with me. The rain and wind blew so hard yesterday, it blew all this tall grass down. Man. Yeah, it really came through here. Well, I didn't think about it, but I guess the hail did this too. Well, the sun's almost up. Well, the trails are kind of a soppy, muddy mess this morning. It's gonna be a slow go. I can already tell my feet are gonna stay wet all day. You know, always watch out for the poison ivy on these trails, because there's plenty of it. You know, it's good to see that they've had so much rain out here. There's plenty of water, that's for sure, because they're going to need it when the drought starts next month in June. You know, if it's anything like the past droughts, it's going to be dry. I expect it to be dry and hot this year. I got a little stream running. Well, it's nice having these overcast skies today. It's forecasted to get up in the 80s. I don't know, maybe low 80s. But that's why I started early. Make use of these overcast skies. Okay, finish this pack off break. We'll keep on moving. Looks slick. Nothing. Kind of felt good on the feet. Now if I can get up this slick thing without busting my rear, be doing all right. And that's a pretty flower, but you don't want to get your bare legs up against this. Yeah, that's nettle. Burn! Oh, it'll burn. We've turned off on the blue trail now, as we'll follow the blue trail for the rest of the day. Well, the sun's getting up high enough to where I gotta find a place to sit down and dry a few things out. I'm gonna dry out my tent, ground sheet, and quilt's a little damp. So anyway, keep on moving. Okay, where's the beaver? Yeah, I don't see any beaver dens. I don't know where they stay at. Okay, back to what's probably one of my favorite camp spots. It's a little growed up, but grass isn't too tall for me to lay down a tent. It's always windy up here. That's why I like it, especially on a warm day like this. Okay, well, we'll get set up. I'll check back with you. Well, I'm set up for the day, ready to relax. About seven miles from the truck. We'll stay here tonight, get up early in the morning, knock out the rest of the trip. Probably get up before the sun comes up. I don't know. Right now, I'm gonna relax, maybe take a nap. We'll check back with you closer to dinner. Well, that's all I got for day 3. It's bedtime for Bonzo. And get to bed early, getting up early, hitting the trail, hiking on out of here. We'll see you in the morning. Smell a skunk out here. Well, good morning, people. It is 4:20 and I'm on the trail. We're gonna hoof it on back to the truck. We got about 7 miles, 6.5 or 7 miles. And I think most of it will be in the dark, maybe. Trail's still wet. My feet are wet. They've stayed wet for 2 days. Ooh, this is muddy section. Okay, I'm gonna keep on moving past this skunk smell. He's around here somewhere. So we'll check back with you. Now, this has been a pretty good trip, even with the storms and hail and high winds and such. I haven't seen a single person on this trip. Although yesterday I saw some fresh boot prints in the mud on the trail, so that had happened since the storm on Thursday. And let's see, I've only saw 4 deer, and only one of them I got partially on camera, on video. That was it running. So let's see, that was about it on wildlife. So anyway, well, it's nice to see Cottonwood Lake full again. Man, you hear water flowing into the spillway. I haven't seen that in 2 years. Water going downstream. Here come the sun. Well, I saw one armadillo and smelled several skunks and heard a grunt, which is probably a hog. I usually see more and hear more wildlife when I'm not hiking. But boy, I tell you what, it's been in the 60s. So it's been beautiful hike out weather. And we've beat the thunderstorms. That's why I hopped out of here. Well, we're less than a mile from the trailhead, so there's apt to be a bunch of people there Saturday morning. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I didn't get to do all the type of hiking and backpacking I wanted to do, you know, and exploring around and doing some dispersed camping. Looks like we're gonna have to do that in the fall. Everything's so growed up because of this rain. But if you want to come out here, don't want to have to worry about caching water, now's the time to come if you don't mind mosquitoes. Get some permethrin on your clothes and bug spray or whatever it is that you choose to use to get rid of the insects. And maybe we'll see you out here. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you on the next one. It doesn't look like there's very many people here. Man, I thought there'd be more people here for the weekend. Maybe there's not a lot of people here because the thunderstorms are coming in today. I don't know. That's strange. Usually horseback riders are out here. Well, I see old Red up here.